Hey everyone, it's Emma here from Just a Girl Who Loves Elvis. And today, we're unwrapping something sparkling, nostalgic, warm, and yes, even a little funny. Because somehow, almost accidentally, without strategy, branding, marketing plans, or PR meetings, Elvis Presley became a Christmas icon. Not because he announced it, not because he demanded it, not because he forced it into anyone's shopping playlist. No, Elvis simply opened his mouth and sang from his heart. And Christmas said, "That one, I choose him." He became the sound of tinsel being hung, the comfort of a warm living room, the voice floating through shops, radios, films, adverts, and family traditions. He never once said, "Let's make me the king of Christmas." He didn't need to. Elvis just felt Christmas, and the world felt him right back. So today, we're stepping into the why. Why Elvis became intertwined with December itself. Why even children born decades later know his Christmas songs. And why pop culture simply refuses to let him go. And I promise, we'll have some smiles along the way. Let's travel back to 1957. Elvis walks into radio recorders in Hollywood. Hair perfect, spirit bright, ready to sing something warm. He wasn't thinking, let's create a legendary album that would define Christmas forever. No, Elvis said something far simpler. Let's make something warm. Warm. That was his aim. Not commercial, not trend chasing, not flashy, just warm. And my goodness, he succeeded. Families decorated their trees to that album. Couples slow danced by the fire. Children drifted asleep to hymns sung with sincerity rather than showmanship. It wasn't an album. It was a Christmas embrace. A gift he didn't wrap. But somehow everyone opened. By the early 1960s, something funny started happening in households everywhere. People didn't just say, "Shall we put on some Christmas music?" They said, "Put Elvis on." It wasn't even a question. It was a ritual. Why? Because Elvis didn't sing Christmas like a performer, trying to sell a season. He sang like a believer. In warmth, in hope, in kindness, in home, in the magic that Christmas stirs inside us, whether we're ready for it or not. And people felt that. They still do. Now let's talk about Blue Christmas, a song that should have been simple, forgotten, nothing unusual. But Elvis touched it, and suddenly it became the soundtrack of holiday films, a favourite in TV specials, the background of cosy December evenings, a staple in adverts, and the emotional anthem for anyone feeling a little blue at Christmas. 'Cause let's be honest, we've all had one of those years. Then came 1968, the comeback special. Black leather, candlelight. Charm turned up to maximum Elvis levels. He performed Blue Christmas with a playful grin, a wink of humour, and that familiar mix of warmth and spark. And in that moment, the world collectively said, "Yes, Elvis's Christmas." Elvis's Christmas presents spread everywhere, sometimes intentionally, mostly not. Sitcoms joked, "It's not Christmas until Elvis sings." Movies used his songs to instantly create nostalgia. Adverts practically begged for the rights to Santa Bring My Baby Back to Me. Animated specials borrowed his style, swagger, and warmth. Even when a film doesn't include Elvis, people still say, "You know what would have made that better? Elvis." I think only two figures have that power: Santa Claus and Elvis Presley. Quite the holiday duo. Elvis didn't just sound like Christmas, he looked like it. The glossy hair, the cozy red shirts, the soft eyes that felt like velvet, the smile that made people exhale, like they've finally come home. And then Graceland. The blue lights he personally chose. The nativity scene he insisted stayed every year. Garlands, ribbons, wreaths, trees in room after room. People still travel across the world to stand in that glow. Graceland at Christmas isn't decoration. It's a feeling. Here's the real truth. Elvis became a Christmas icon, not because of fame, not because of marketing, not because he pushed for it, but because he understood feeling. Christmas is nostalgia, and Elvis is nostalgia. Christmas is warmth, and Elvis radiated warmth. Christmas is comfort. Elvis was comfort. No gimmicks, no forced branding, no yearly specials required. He just needed to be Elvis. And that was enough. Let's be honest. If Elvis could see modern Christmas adverts with animated biscuits dancing, coffee mags saying, "I'll have a blue Christmas without brew," or Christmas jumpers with his face stitched on them, he would laugh. That soft, shy, shoulder-lifting Elvis laugh that made everyone in the room melt. He never took himself too seriously. And he certainly never expected to become Mr. Christmas. But I think he'd be touched. Truly touched. It's not the charts, not the sales, not the streaming numbers. It's simple. Elvis understood emotion. He knew loneliness. He knew love. He knew longing. He knew faith. He knew hope. And Christmas amplifies all that. When Elvis sang, people felt understood. And every December they'll find him again, right where they left him. In the lights, in the music, in the memories, in the warmth. Elvis doesn't just belong to Christmas. He is part of it now. Elvis Presley became a Christmas icon, not because he tried to be, but because he sang from his heart. Every December, as the world glows with lights, as the families gather, as memories resurface, Elvis steps quietly back into the room. Not demanding attention, not seeking applause, just offering warmth. A soft, steady presence in a season that means so much. Thank you for joining me for episode 8 of our Elvis Christmas series. Next time we're exploring something truly special. Elvis and the woman who shaped his heart. Until then, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and as always, Merry Elvis Christmas, everyone.